Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Merz skill set, and I really wanted to do it for a while. I call myself an ability analysis. So we got skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and skill 4. We got miasma spread or physic grenades. And then we got magnetic chains or sacrifice guard. Skill 3, we got bombardment or mega mech shield. Skill 4, we got paralysis, radiation, or oblivion system. So next up, we got miasma spread or physic grenades. We got top and bottom. We got different abilities here. So on the top view, it looks like it's a AoE ability. It looks like you can only stay in one spot or something. Probably good for clearing minions, sort of like a Tartarus ability. Looks cool. I'd probably take it. Skill 2. Physic grenades, it looks like you can toss out a maximum of 2 grenades in a quick succession or something like that. So it looks good. This looks like a poke ability, and it looks like you can use it to like hit minions far away or enemies of that matter, probably like flourish plants or stuff like that. So I mean, it looks good. It is a slow, so when you hit something, it's gonna like slow enemies. Looking at the next set, we got magnetic chains and sacrifice guard. We got a rule pull target or aid allied take damage. So here we got a top and bottom view. Top view, we got magnetic chains. It looks like it's a charge ability, and after a while you can send them out. It says root and pull target with like a comma in between. So that sounds really interesting. Like, I'd probably use that. Skill 2, we got sacrifice guard. So you send out an ability that protects your target. That looks pretty cool. But you also take damage while doing that. But I mean, I'm guessing that like it's going to be a pretty strong ability, so that might be better. Okay, next up we got bombardment and mega mech shield. So we got untouchable and absorb damage for ally. This is the ultimate ability. So taking a look at the top view, we got bombardment. From this ability, it looks like you launch protection onto your allies. And it seems like they're invulnerable from damage or something like that. That's just what I'm getting at for untouchable. It might be an immune ability like Xialing or something like that. And then on the bottom we got Mega Mech Shield. This looks like you cast it onto yourself and then you just absorb damage in that area. That's a pretty wide range ability right there. So looking at her final abilities, we got paralysis, radiation, a damage, stun, and we got oblivion system. We got block damage. So looking at paralysis, radiation on top, this looks like a damage over time ability that you send out. It looks like it follows targets or something like that. Like maybe you launch it and then it like goes towards targets, and whenever they're stuck inside it for a while, it stuns them. And then we got oblivion system. This looks like you charge it or you stay in one spot and then you block damage in that direction. That looks pretty neat. And yeah, I like it. So next up, these are sets that I crafted that I think are good. Like this is if you want to take all option A, you can do this. You're going to have damage, root pool, untouchable, damage, stun. So more CC orientated, more team fight management, more aggression, more awareness on the map for your allies and stuff like that. And then next up, we got option B first, and then option A, and then option B. So we're going to be taking physic grenades, magnetic chains, mega mech shield, and oblivion system. So This is more for safeguard. This is for protecting allies and stuff like that. This is for being on the front line. This is for, always constantly being in the enemy's direction. So next up, we got a little bit more option A. This is like team fight aggression. This is like still front line. This is probably the best skill order. We got miasma spread, magnetic chains, mega mech shield, and paralysis radiation. I chose these because I think it's a good mix of abilities to get used to and stuff like that. Next up, we mostly have ability A again, except we're taking Oblivion System on the last one. Oblivion System can be good because most of the time you need to stand still and block damage. So I think that's just really good to learn. And you also have Untouchable, a root, pull target, and you have deal damage. So these abilities all allow you to stay in one spot. I think that's why they changed it. But yeah, we now have a mixed match. So you start Physic Grenades, Mega Mech Chains, Mega Mech Shield, and Paralysis Radiation. I chose this build path because I think you're able to split push with her. She looks pretty fun to play with, so this is going to be her off-lane abilities. So you got a slow, root pull, absorb damage for allies, or damage stun. This is pure CC carnage. You definitely going to push the lane with these abilities. So yeah. Next up, we mostly got ability B set. So we got Physic Grenades, Sacrifice Guard, Bombardment this time, and then Oblivion System. So in this situation, you're mostly a tank. You can't really do nothing else. You're just there for presence. You're there for if anything happens and stuff like that. Next up, we mostly got a mix of both. We got Miasma Spread, Sacrifice Guard, Bombardment, and Oblivion System. So you're able to move around, but you're also standing still most of the time. And this is for protection. This is also for awareness on the map. Same as last time, but this one is a little bit better because you're blocking more damage for your team instead of helping them.